Alright, welcome back to Mega Man Battle Network 3 White version. We're just going to do the usual thing and catch up to the same place that we reached in the blue version.
We got this!
And I kind of have something coming up after this, so I would like to get this done somewhat faster than I did in the blue version. And there's a lot of stuff that is skippable, so I think we'll manage. I guess it's been a while since I've actually touched this, so let me see. What is my current chip folder looking like? Okay, yeah, I got a lot of these M-coded chips on the white version. So I stuffed some of that into my chip folder, and yeah, it looks like we've got everything set for Guts Shoot. So that's all looking good. And I do have an extra Recover 30 star, so we can go ahead and take care of that one job on the bulletin board. Okay, then let's get started with that. Oh, and did I check? 263 bug frags, so a little bit behind where we are in the blue version. The blue version has over 300 bug frags. So we might need to do a little bit of catch up there, but we'll get to that when we get to that. Okay, so I wanted to jack in here. It's hard to notice, but there's a door sensor here. It has a port for jacking in, too. I think that was the first thing we did when we did the blue version. It's been almost a week since then. And there's my Air Shoes star. I'm not going to bother talking to the progs. If you want to see their dialogue, you can watch the recording of the blue version. Basically, they're all skipping work. And then the viruses here are Spikies and Fishies and Canadums and Metors. And I think the Spiky encounter is somewhat rare. Free Cannon C. We'll take it. Fodder for the chip trader. But yeah, we're done here. Now let's go and check the job BBS. My Navi is sick. Hello, my Navi's feeling under the weather. Apparently I need a Recover 30 star to fix him. Does anyone have a Recover 30 star? I'll pay a reward to anyone who finds me the chip. I'm waiting at the SciLab station. Yeah, this is really quick and easy, thankfully. Here she is. Are you the one who accepted my job? I'm so glad that you came. It's my Navi. She's got a fever and looks sick. Wait a minute. But on the job post it said he. Whatever. Translation errors. So I want to get a Recover 30 star to make her better. Please, I'll give you my regular up 3 if you can help her. And of course we'll take the regular up 3. You've saved my Navi. And I think at some point we're supposed to get a free Invis star, I think. I might be misremembering that part, but yeah, now our next order of business is to go to SciLab Square to register for N1's second round of preliminaries. And fortunately, I know where to go and all that, so we won't have to dilly-dally all that much. Metro, that would be the green side. Is there any mystery data over there that I can grab? No. I might as well demonstrate the ice wave. I don't think I showed it off in the blue version. Yeah, it's only 2 panels wide, and I guess it defaults to the bottom 2 rows if you're standing in the middle. Otherwise, to make it hit the top row, you actually have to be standing in the top row. So either way, it'll cover the middle, but if you want it to cover top and middle versus bottom and middle, that's basically going to dictate how you position yourself when using it. But yeah, here's the Cyber Metro. It's exactly what it says it is. And we cannot go back. Yeah, we don't have a ticket to go back. We can always just jack out, but we're gonna get the ticket to go back later. I'm happy to be in the second round of the N1 prelims, but I can't find the Navi I'm looking for. I'm going home. So, while reviewing the footage of what I did in the blue version, I actually found out that the Navi he's looking for is someone that we will meet in SciLab Square. I mean, there's nothing that actually happens when you find them. It's not like a side quest or anything, but, you know, it's good writing. You know, there's actually a story going on between the NPCs, whether you pay attention to it or not.
Heh, this place must be some kind of blind spot or something. Huh? Who am I, you ask? Just catch the N1 broadcast.
Yeah, that's what the evil Navis look like in this game now. And will continue to look like for the rest of the series. And here's our first Quaker on this account. So basically they jump, they shake the whole screen when they land, and they also unleash a shockwave, very much like a Meteor virus. Yeah, it can disable your movement if you're not careful. Could put you in a vulnerable spot. When the screen is shaking, unless you have... I think air shoes might actually protect you from that. If we can get this guy to drop a chip for us, the name of the chip that he drops is the Rock Arm, which lets you just drop one in front of you, and there it is, the Invis Star that I was talking about. I knew I wasn't hallucinating. Let's go ahead and put this in our folder. What do I want to replace for it? I guess I don't really need... Okay, we'll replace one of the air shots. And actually, yeah, let's assign it to our regular chip.
Mr. MegaMan, sir, you must proceed to the square post-haste.
Yeah, we are done here. We got the mystery data we came for. Off to the square. Alright! We got it! Rock Arm 1. Wow, I wasn't expecting that to happen so soon. But yeah, this chip, basically it's just like the Shockwave and Sonic Wave chips, except as you can see, more damage, but also it's slower because you have to wait for the guy to drop. It summons the guy and drops him in front of where MegaMan is standing, one panel in front. And it does have the ability to break physical objects. You know, things like, well, when I used it, it broke something in the environment that we'll see once we jack into, once we jack into a certain area that we'll be going to. But I imagine it can also break things like rock cubes. I haven't tested that yet, but now that we have the chip, we can test it. Yeah, it's a slower, stronger shockwave for the most part. I see that mystery data. Oh wait, I have it. Gut shoot. I mean, it's kind of overkill here, but might as well show it off. Now it only does 300 damage. That could have been a counterattack on the sortie. And a regular up too. Alright, now we're getting some serious regular memory. What a weird place. Yeah, what are you even doing there? Okay, we are gonna go to the rest of this area later. I know that from playing the blue version.
Are you Mr. MegaMan? I have a message from Miss Roll. She says she's doing the preliminaries and you must hurry. You can register at SciLab Square, which is through this gate. The yellow path is the main street of SciLab Square.
Recover 50C, alright. Let's go ahead and put that in place of... I think Recover 30 Star is still valuable for its code. Yeah, let's replace one of these attack plus 10s. Invis, dash attack, and that should do it. I think that was a counterattack on the Quaker. Alright, and we got another rock arm. Pretty much the exact same way we got our first one. Was it you?
They use hidden cameras to shoot the N1 preliminaries. Welcome to SciLab Square. We're excited about the N1 Grand Prix preliminaries. Have a good time.
Was it you?
The N1 Grand Prix is a world-class competition. They're holding preliminaries all over.
And you sell the HP memories we so greatly desire. Let's buy all of them. And let's see, you've got different things from the other shop. I don't think... What did the shop in the blue version have? I don't even remember. But I'm pretty sure this is a different selection. Although, I think they might both have a step sword. I feel like I saw step sword listed in the blue version as well. Maybe under a different code.
Every square has a bulletin board like that one there. You can find a lot of valuable info on boards, so read them.
And we already read these in blue version, so I'm just going to display them for people who want to pause and read.
I just wonder how well ordinary Navis can do against the official net battlers, competing in the N1.
I still haven't decided on a voice for this model yet. I keep on changing the voice for him. I think it's later that a Navi shows up here looking for his friend. who is related to the green guy we saw right when we came off the Cyber Metro.
We're broadcasting live, so make sure to keep it exciting. Alright, time for mission number 1. Mission number 1 is a 3-round survival battle. Are you ready?
Yeah, I remember it being easy. Okay, boomerang please, yep. And just in case we'll have an invis. Ah. Well, that's what the just in case is for. Guard should do it. Boomerang. And we'll do again invis just in case. And there you go, that's a triple delete. As long as they're just 2 spaces apart, the boomerang will start chaining deletes. And for this one, invis and dash attack. Yeah, boomerang will do the trick. We don't get bug frags for this.
And cut! Great shot! Just beautiful! We're still rolling, so let's move on to the second mission. For the second mission, you have to find a Navi we've disguised and hidden right here in SciLab area. After you beat him, just come on back here to me. Give me some great shots now, kid, okay? Let's go, MegaMan! Roger.
And he is the guy that you're thinking of that we saw earlier, except he's not where we saw him. He has moved.
They're announcing the third mission in AC/DC, so hurry up! They're announcing the question in AC/DC, so hurry up!
As I commented when we saw that dialogue in the blue version, I don't know why. They just had her repeat the same sentence twice, essentially, changing only one word. That was close, but I made the cut through guts.
Miss Yi provides me with such powerful chips. Only one of Miss Yi's social standing can find these chips.
Or, you know, somebody who plays this game to an unhealthy degree, maybe.
So, I finally defeated the bad Navi. What? You're just getting started? Well, good luck then.
I don't know, I'm just gonna have to keep experimenting with voices for that type of Navi. Ooh. Actually, invis first, yeah. There we go. In case you're wondering why I'm not selecting as many chips as I can, I'm trying to avoid accruing too many points towards the custom style. I really want to unlock the Guts style first, because custom style has an interesting mechanic in this game which I would rather have later. I want to focus on leveling up other styles first, and then eventually get the custom style when I can get the most leverage out of it, just so that I don't have to use custom style for longer than I have to. It's an opportunity cost sort of thing.
I can't believe I lost to that bad Navi. For a bad Navi, he sure is mean.
I mean, it's kind of in the name, bad Navi. Can I just run from this? Alright, if I had a dash attack to triple delete them, that would have been another story. Wait, actually let me read this. You can't get past the doors, and that's all it says. I think I want to take out the Quaker first. Let's invis and do that. Alright, that wasn't so bad. And that's how you score a counterattack on a sortie. And we got another rock arm. I only got one copy of that chip on the blue version, so things are looking better here already. And a recover 30D.
Everyone's having so much fun. I should have participated.
Ah, there he is. Copy and bamboo sword. Something tells me this is not going to end well. Okay. I stand corrected. Just barely. Like if I had been a frame too late, that would have been a miss. Let's save. Well, actually, we didn't need to save here. You'll see why in a second.
You were a fool to seek me out, little Navi. You dare to take on the most feared Navi in the Undernet? The legendary Virus King? The Virus King? Lan, be careful. This may be the strongest opponent we've ever faced.
No, MegaMan, he's just an actor for the TV show.
Huh? Oh, I get it. So he isn't really strong? Come on, guys. We're on live TV here. The viewers will get bored. We can't use this. Cut. Cut to another camera. Alright, let's try a retake, okay? We'll start with you searching for me in Area 2. And please try to get a little more into your part, okay?
Wow, we blew that one, huh? Don't worry about it. Let's go find him again. He's not too far. In fact, the greater risk is passing him by and wasting your time. That could have been a double delete. Back to, what is this, SciLab 2? Yep. Now we can go grab this green mystery data over here. A recover 50C again.
You want to know where the bad Navi is? Oops, sorry, I'm not allowed to tell you.
Prague is in cahoots with the runners of the show.
Aw, everyone found the bad Navi except for us. But there's no way I'll lose to you, you latecomer. I could have sworn that bad Navi went this way.
I mean, just look. Okay, that went better than I expected. Now, as I was saying to this guy, just look that way. How can you miss this guy? There's nothing back there. Okay. This guy is pretty easy, but we'll save just in case. You never know when the unexpected might happen.
Ah, so you're the foolish Navi who wants to be deleted. You actually think you stand a chance of defeating me? Me, the one they call the Virus King. You got it. I'm MegaMan and I came here to delete you. That's the spirit. Attack!
Okay, bad luck on the first draw. How about that? Well, I might as well throw out everything I've got. Man, when I did this in the blue version, it ended in one turn. Yeah, this should be good. Something like that. Except, it was way quicker. Like, I chose my chip, I activated it, and the battle ended immediately. But I don't even remember what chip it was.
How can you beat me? What a powerful Navi!
And what a crummy actor! That line still gets me.
Yeah, but I'm glad that we won. Uh-oh, is the PET acting up again?
It looks that way.
I wish that we could get Dad to fix it. Well, you know he's busy. Hey, it's working again.
Yeah, I guess so. Okay, let's head back for the next mission. Is this the point where that other Navi shows up, looking for his buddy? Do you change your dialogue? Yeah, here you go.
I've been waiting for my friend for 20 minutes now. I wonder where he wandered off to.
He's still stuck in front of the Cyber Metro, that's where he is. Did you change your dialogue? Oh yeah, you talk about Proto Man, we saw this in the blue version. Okay, we're good.
Nice work. Moving on to mission number 3. Mission number 3 will be assigned an ACDC, so head over there. Mission number 3 will be given by a Navi somewhere in ACDC. Good luck finding the Navi. Here's a ticket for the Cyber Metro. You can have it.
So, of course, I guess they intended for you to go to the Cyber Metro to return, but we don't have to do that. If you do that, then you'll see Roll and Gutsman and Glide over there. We already spoke to them in the blue version, so I'm gonna skip that. And actually, what am I doing? Let's use Dex's PC as a shortcut. Yeah, here we go. Free mystery data.
Looking for the guy giving out the missions. How'd I guess? I've been asked 10 times already.
And I'm gonna say the same thing I said in the blue version. Serves you right for standing in everybody's way. Wait. Yeah. That'll get us a double delete at least. Do I have more Cannon Cs on this account than the blue version? No, I think on the blue version I have 22 of these Cannon Cs. Or maybe I'm confusing that with some other chip that I had 22 of. Okay, here's our guy.
Welcome. I'll be in charge of the 3rd mission. Here we go. Mission number 3 is a survival battle. You will fight 3 battles. If you can survive all 3, you'll clear round 2. Are you ready?
Boomer might not be bad. Ice Wave might not be bad either. I can delete at least one of them with the Ice Wave immediately. Oh god. Yeah, that's where the screen shake gets you. If he's too close, then you're out of luck. Oh man, this could have been a program advance. Oh well. Let's dash through that guy, and yeah, why not? Let's bring down those Canadums with Gutsman. And then I can buster them down. Gotta keep working towards that gut style. Because once you have your first style change, the other problem is gut style is harder to get if you have any other style change. Because the charge attack from other style changes doesn't count points towards the gut style. Boomerang? Hold on. Invis, then boomerang. There we go, that's better. If I time it right, I don't want to chance it right now. I might as well get that recover.
Okay, great job, kid. Way to go, MegaMan. I think that... Lan? What's wrong? Lan! Whoa, what's happening? So, congratulations on completing the... Something wrong? What do you mean? You don't see anything strange? Strange? No. I get it. The PET's transmission program is buggy. I can't get back into the PET. Sorry to leave you like this, but I've got to get going. Please understand that the TV station cannot be held responsible for this or any damages. See ya. Well, it looks like it's calmed down. Lan! Lan! It's no use, he can't hear me. I'll have to go to where I jacked in to jack back out. And actually, let me see what happens if I press... Yeah, I can't reach Lan. I'll have to go back to where I came in. Okay. That was something I forgot to do when playing the blue version. Oh look, he's finally out of the way. I don't think I noticed that before. Oh, thank God he's finally gone. Enough people annoyed him into moving out of the way. And we have no chip data. I did not get to see this because I didn't have any virus encounters. When playing the blue version. The only reason for opening the custom window is if you want to try running. Which I suppose I should be doing because this is going to take forever. I wish Lan were here. What to do? Run. Yeah, I made it. Because I was wondering, like, what would happen in a virus encounter, or does it just temporarily disable that? Are there any new bulletin posts? It doesn't look like it. Good, good, good. Wait, what am I doing? Go to Dex's PC. Actually, hold on. Let me go to a store because I want to see, does Lan have the money or does MegaMan have the money? I guess MegaMan has the money. Okay, that was good to confirm. But yeah, now we're out. MegaMan made it back to the PET, but needs to be stored in the sub-PET until the normal PET is fixed. Later that night. Man, this is no fun. Yeah, we can't go online, and we can't even net battle. I hope we can get the PET fixed soon. Lan, come over here and eat your dinner. You have to get up early tomorrow. Alright, but why do I have to get up early? And also... Is he immediately going to bed after dinner? Because that's not good. You want to have like 2 to 3 hours since your last meal before going to bed, otherwise it can cause problems.
Because, like, your digestive system and everything slows down when you're asleep, and... like, I forget what the explanation was. I think it's that your body just wastes energy trying to digest food inefficiently while you're asleep, so you wake up more tired or something like that. I forget, I'll have to read up on that. But yeah, try to have your last meal of the day early so that you can sleep better. Alright, but why do I have to get up early? You've already forgotten. Tomorrow is your field trip. Hey, that's right. Oh yeah, I had completely forgotten. I can't wait to see the Yokozoo. Gosh, you sound like a little kid. Who was it that cried when Dad was too busy to take us? That was a long time ago. I thought I told you to come here and eat. I mean, he's already seated in front of his food. So, the dialogue isn't making sense here. Who could that be at this late hour? I'm home, everyone. Dad, hey! Welcome home. It's so good to see you home so early. Yeah, I guess it's been a while. You don't have to work late tonight as usual? Well, I have work to do, but the server is off for maintenance. Would it be okay if I came in? Oh my, I'm sorry I kept you standing there. It took you this long to notice. Sorry, honey. Ha 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 ha. Oh, by the way, I heard you dropped by SciLab today, Lan. Yeah, my PET broke. Can you fix it? Well, let's see. Wow, what a mess. The transmission program is totally fried. Can you fix it? Of course. Cool, thanks, Dad. But not now. I'll have to take it to SciLab for repairs. You mean I have to wait even longer? So here he describes taking it to SciLab. What is he taking exactly? A bunch of code? Because later on when we get our PET back, it turns out that we were still carrying it. We just needed to, I guess, do a firmware update or something. So yeah, they could have worded things more clearly as to what was actually happening, because we get the fix for the PET through email. You mean I have to wait even longer? Well, that's the price you pay for a full custom PET. I'll send you some new data tomorrow. Thank you. We can wait, right, Lan? Yeah, I guess. Lan, you have to get to bed so you don't oversleep tomorrow. Okay. Promise me you'll get to it tomorrow, Dad. And there we go. I already read all the fluff dialogue in the blue version, so we don't need that here. Oh, right. Over here, the kanji. It actually showed up in my vocab flashcards this past week. Meijin, which means expert or master, and also that's actually Mr. Famous's Japanese name. I looked it up to confirm it. So yeah, that's what that says. Anyway, ready for bed? Yes. Save? Yes. And nighty-night we go. Oh no, I overslept! MegaMan, why didn't you wake me up? Sorry, Sub-PET doesn't have an alarm function. We'd better get to school right away. If we're late, they'll leave us behind. Hey, yeah, let's hurry. Your field trip is today. Don't be late now. We already are late. Okay. Was there anybody important that we needed to talk to first? I don't think so. We can't jack in anywhere. And yeah, we can't go to SciLab. Okay, we're good. Off to school! Whew! It looks like they haven't left yet.
Lan, you're late. Well, now that we finally have everyone here, let's go on our field trip.
Oh yeah!
Off to Yoka! The hot spring there had better have clean water. Everyone remember to represent AC/DC well by being good.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, let's go!
Later that day.
Is everyone here? We've reached Yoka.
Alright!
Yeah! I just knew this place would smell like a zoo. Miss Mari, which way is the zoo? I'm sorry, I just learned that it's closed today.
Oh, come on!
No way! It's true, I'm afraid. Well, we'll just go there tomorrow, so today's a free day. Everyone be sure to get back to the inn in time for dinner. See you later.
Yes, ma'am. And we already went through most of the fluff dialogue in this area. I had trouble with some of the Japanese here, but I did some research afterwards. This over here, I did read it correctly. It says Kuji, which does mean lottery. So yeah, a lottery game. If you draw the winning number, you get a zoo mascot doll. You wonder if there even is a winning number. Perhaps it's the dream of winning that counts. And this over here, sweet-smelling mini cakes are on sale here. The bite-sized snacks are wrapped individually. So it says on the top banner, Baby Castella. So Baby Castella, which is a Castella is a type of cake, apparently, a type of sponge cake. So yeah, mini cakes. And oh, wait. There was a sign here in the blue version. It's not here. Well, even if it was here, I still couldn't figure out what it was trying to say. I saw the character for, like, merchant or trade, and the character for inside, and, I mean, it is a food stand, so... Oh! And come to think of it, as the sign says, these corn dogs are truly jumbo-sized. Each juicy hot dog is wrapped in smooth, crispy cornbread. In the blue version, this is just corn on the cob. Okay, interesting. And anything I can see from here? Nope, doesn't look like it. Oh, and this is red. In the blue version, this fence is like blue-gray-ish, if I remember correctly.
What do you think? Quite a relic, huh? Now power lines run underground, but back in my day, they ran above ground.
And this person sells us sub-chips. He has an important one for us, the Untrap. Come to think of it, did I buy unlockers? Hold on, let me check. Yes, I do have my 4 unlockers. And I might as well grab some sneak runs. Okay, now we're fully stocked up on sub-chips. Already saw all this dialogue before. A lovely pair of matching t-shirts, just $29.80 zennies. The display case for the shirts is actually a speaker, and upon closer inspection, you can jack in. If only we had our regular PET. And over here, so the name of the inn, so I figured out what those first 2 characters are, and I feel a bit stupid for not realizing it earlier. In the blue version, it says ryokan, which is the Japanese word for like an inn. And then the next word all in hiragana, urakara. I'm guessing they mean ura, as in behind, or underside, or backside, and... Oh, wait, not kara, kawa. Urakawa. Okay, then I don't know what the second part is referring to, but since ura refers to like backside or behind, that might be a little bit of a pun considering what's going to be happening later with this inn. And I just noticed there's another signboard up there on the side of the inn. Let's see, I think that's the character for beauty, person, and then no, which is like the possessive particle, and then you, which would mean, what's it called? Hot spring, bath. But pronunciation is not coming to me. I'm better at recognizing the meanings of kanji and not so much their pronunciations. I'm still working on that. I'm learning a couple patterns here and there, but it's taking a while, especially since I'm not going at, you know, a neck break pace. Okay, I thought it looked different. I think this flower is definitely different. A fresh glistening flower. It must be changed daily. I think it's still a flower in the blue version, but it was a different color. Like I said before, this game is gonna be all sorts of Mandela effect all throughout this playthrough. Little things like this give an inn its charm. And yeah, old TV, all that stuff. We already read the fluff dialogue for it in the blue version. Anything that looks new, I will try to read. Okay, this is red. In the blue version, it's blue. And yeah, closed for cleaning, I remember that. And I think these doors are a different color. Nice inn. We're too early for dinner, so let's look around. The only person we didn't talk to here was EI. Okay, and this poster is the same. I was wondering if that was going to be different. We can jack into this later once we get our PET back. And EI should be out here. Wait, do we have different dialogue for this? Outside the window, a chain of green mountains is visible. Nope, same dialogue. Okay, yeah, and over here. So, if you examine that gate, you advance the plot. And I unfortunately did that before talking to Yai.
Oh, this just goes outside. That's a disappointment. But that fence over there looks a bit rickety.
The fence says keep out, and yet it's way too pixelated for me to read whatever it's supposed to be saying, if that's even Japanese. Maybe it's just a bunch of random scribble. Looks like we can't go beyond here, but where does it go? I wonder.
Attention AC/DC school students in Class 5A. It's bath time. Please go in order.
Bath time! Let's go, MegaMan! Okay. And that creaking sound, I'm pretty sure that is just one of those bamboo things. In Japanese it's called a shishi odoshi. It's kind of like... you've seen it if you've watched anime. It's that, like, piece of bamboo that they have in gardens that fills up with water and then it tips over, it bumps into a rock, it makes this clacking sound, and the water pours out and then it flips back up again. It's like one of those, what do you call those bird toys that keep on, you know, dipping their beak into the water periodically? It's like that. I'm pretty sure that's what that creaking sound was. And also, the color of the water looks different. I don't know if that's version dependent or If it's just this scene, I'll have to watch for that later. This feels great, doesn't it, Lan? It sure does. Hey, wait a minute. You're not in the bath. Haha, well, I'm with you in spirit. Sure. Yeah, there's that sound again. Later, after a delicious and filling meal. Pillow fight! I'll get you! Oh yeah? How's this?
Ah, take that! Hey, take it easy! Yeah!
And we got mail. Good morning, Lan. Yesterday was fun. Yeah, hey, who's that mail from? Let me see. Oh, it's from Dad. Cool, I guess he fixed the program. Oh, he did more than that. Want me to install it? Yeah, go ahead. Great, now we can jack in again. Huh? What's wrong? It's not working? No, there was another file with the mail. What's this? Lan, you got mail. One of the best additions to the entire series. Lan, I fixed the transmission program. I also finished the Navi Customizer I was working on. I'll attach that to this mail too. If you install this into your PET and start it up, you can install various programs into MegaMan. If you program him well, MegaMan can become stronger. I've also included a few programs. Try them out. When you customize, you will sometimes need to change folders, so I'm sending this as well. Lan got a Navi Customizer, the programs Undershirt, Attack +1, and Speed +1, and an extra folder, which we cannot edit. The extra folder is just a fixed folder, which cannot be edited. Lan, I'll open the Navi Customizer practice file. And yeah, we're just going to skip over this because I already read through the tutorial in the blue version. I'll go over the basics. So the idea is we have this list of programs that we can install onto MegaMan. You see that black line that was just pointed to? Basically, some programs that have special effects need to be installed in such a way that at least one of their squares runs through this black arrow line. Then you've got these things called plus parts, which have this mini square grid pattern on them. These must not be on the line. You have to keep them off of the command line. So you can put them anywhere as long as you don't violate that rule. And then one more rule is color. You should not have same colored programs touching each other. And if you violate any of those rules, you might get something as simple as your programs don't work, or more likely what's going to happen is you're going to get bugs in MegaMan, things that will be abnormal, like HP drain while time passes, or the Mega Buster might start firing random blanks. And yeah, all sorts of nasty stuff that you usually don't want, but sometimes may be worth it if the rule violation allows you to install more programs. And also you see up there in the top corner of the programming screen the white, pink, and yellow little indicators. That tells you what colors of programs you're currently allowed to use. We're going to get programs of different colors like red and blue and green, and those are going to depend on what style you're using, unless you use something that we will get later in the game that allows us to bypass those rules. And if you do something wrong with your programming, then when you hit the run button, MegaMan will usually comment on how he doesn't feel so good, like he feels something is off. And that is just another reminder that maybe you did something wrong. Unless, of course, you intentionally did it and you don't mind having the bugs. But yeah, that's the Navi Customizer, so gone are the power-ups. Now, if you want to improve your Mega Buster, you actually have to find programs and install them. So we got an attack +1 and a speed +1, essentially. And I would have preferred to get a charge +1, because our charging speed is terrible right now. Let me see if the NaviCust intro screen is any different. Doesn't look like it's any different in this version, except maybe in terms of the background color. But yeah, let's see, because I didn't show this off before. What happens if I put white next to white? Let's see if MegaMan says something about this. Run complete. How do you feel, MegaMan? A little strange, but I'm okay. So the fact that he feels a little strange tells you that something is probably wrong and you need to go back and fix your customizer. There we go. That's the dialogue we want to see for now. Although there is going to be something quite valuable that we can get. Actually, is it in this version? I think it's in both versions, if you deliberately tolerate the presence of bugs. But that'll be for later. Hey Lan, it's time to meet up with the others. Yes it is, but first I want to jack in to the stand that we have outside of the what do you call it? The inn. Yeah, this is just a reminder of the rules in case you forget. Basically, something you can look back to in case you save past the Navi Customizer tutorial. You can always come back and refer to this if you forgot the rules. Oh, and I think the shoes here, the slippers they're red here. I think they were blue in the blue version. And yeah, now we have this person that we can challenge, but first let's jack into her computer. Okay, the flashing panels. I'm not entirely sure what the blue one says. It's a little too pixelated for me to read. But when it flashes red, it says women's bath, which makes sense given where we are. It's a hot spring area after all. But yeah, I'm not quite sure what the blue is saying. My best guess when I looked at it the other day was some, which means dye, as in like dyeing shirts, which would make sense because there are t-shirts for sale in this display area. Anyway, here are the gears I was talking about. So, Rock Arm can actually destroy these gears when it lands on them. Oh, right, and now that we have the attack +1, we do 20 damage with our charged attack. Ah. These gears are the worst. And also those metal panels are unbreakable. Gutsman can't break them. There might be something stronger that can. There it is. That's what I was looking for. Wait, what? Oh, it had more HP. I was wondering why I was still being blown back, and we got Wind Star just like that. That must be a hard chip to get. Lucky me. Okay, sub-chip, unlocker. And I haven't forgotten about that TV. That TV contains another unlocker, which is why I wanted to go here first. Snake D. I haven't tested it yet, but it should be similar to Snake Man, where the more broken panels there are, the more snakes that are summoned. Might be useful against an electric Navi, like Flashman, for example. Was there anything else here of importance? No, I guess, even though we can't get very far, you could just run around in circles out here and hunt for new viruses. That's something I didn't do in the blue version, and I'm not gonna do that here because we'll be back here eventually. I've got a lot going on this week, so yeah, I don't want to dilly-dally. Okay, we will challenge this lady in a minute. Let's go back to that TV first. And also I want to check out the hot spring and check the color. Jack in, MegaMan! I don't know why I decided to read that dialogue this time. I usually skip it. But my brain was on autopilot for a second there.
Welcome into the old TV set. This TV is actually broken, but the owner still likes it, so now it's just on display. You can turn it on, but all you'll see is static.
And there's a free unlocker. And sand panels. The Quakers do not cause screen shake if they land on a sand panel, which is great for us. So yeah, if you're looking for easy rock arms, this is the place to farm them. Any other mystery data around here? I don't think so. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Out we go. Okay, and check the hot spring. Okay, yeah, it is a different color in this version, because in the blue version it was this sort of orangish brown color. And if I remember correctly, isn't there a place we can jack in around here? It doesn't look like it. The hot spring water is a white milky color, so even the game comments on it. One dip here is sure to wash away your worries and fatigue. I think the dialogue in the blue version was alluding to, like, minerals in the water, which I think was their intended explanation for why it had that sort of brownish orange color. Anything new here? Water droplets run down the foggy mirrors. No, that sounds like the same dialogue. Oh, and this, by the way, I'm pushing straight left and straight right, but because it's supposed to be like a ramp, so that's why I have that weird movement there. Okay, let's challenge you.
Welcome! Pick up your souvenirs here. Hey there, kid, you've got a cool looking PET. I can tell you must be pretty hot at net battling. What do you say? Want to battle Tomoko, the princess of Ura Inn?
Yes, let's go for it. Even though I feel woefully unprepared, we are guaranteed a chip even if we're sloppy with our execution.
Don't think that I'm easy to beat just because I'm a woman.
Yeah, Tomoko is kind of spunky. In case that didn't come across clearly enough from her dialogue there. I don't like any of this, but you know what? Let's add all of that and see if we can get the Guts Shoot. I failed miserably in using it. Uh-oh. I failed miserably in using it when playing the blue version. My god, those gears are just the worst. Wait, no. Let's do this. And actually, let's invis as well. Man. If I stay, the gears are gonna hit me. It's such a no-win scenario. Take this. Aw, that could have been the killing blow. Oh no. Well, he does tend to stand on either side, so boomerang it is. There. That could have been a counterattack. Man, I was just like a frame too early. But there you go, we got Metal Man's chip. How could my Metal Man lose? You're pretty good, kid. And yeah, she won't challenge us anymore. For a while. Oh, what was that? The sound lagged for a minute. But yeah, I think I will actually go ahead and put Metal Man into my chip folder, since I have a lot of M codes in here. Iron Fist smashes one square. Okay, so it's basically the same range as a regular sword, just hits one panel in front. But hey, it should also have the ability to break things like rock cubes and those stupid gears. So I think I'll go for it, and yeah, let's replace the Boomer 1J for that. It might come in handy. Okay, off we go to the zoo. And there was a dialogue that I missed. Hold on, do you say anything new? Nope, that sounds familiar to me. Yeah, this guy. Boy, that's good. You can't beat food like this. Okay, so that's pretty much the same dialogue that he had after this scene. When I played the blue version, I ended up triggering this scene before talking to that guy, so just wanted to make sure I didn't miss anything there. Good, we caught up with everyone.
Okay, we'll be going into the zoo now. Be sure to follow the rules and don't feed the animals.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm going to take Chisao around. Let's meet later to eat.
Okay.
Okay, see you later. And I think I already read all of the fluff dialogue around here, so we're good to go. These two are waiting for each other. Oh, wait, these statues are different. This art display was probably made by somebody famous. Its meaning is too deep for normal people to fathom. Yeah, in the blue version, these three guys have something round along their waists, and that doesn't exist here. And also I think the color of the flowers is different. But yeah, this guy and that girl down there are supposed to be here for each other, and they both think that the other person is late. Like, just look across the display. Let's look at all of the animals. So yeah, you just have to check out all the animal displays. I already went through all the dialogue for all of them, and yeah, there's a lot of weirdness going on here. I think we can also read these displays. The gorilla is the largest, strongest member of the monkey family. It can look mean, but is actually quite kind. It lives in tropical jungles and eats mainly fruit and leaves. And the gorilla is glaring straight ahead.
Great timing, Lan. Let's decide on a place for lunch. Let's look around a bit, then meet up at the lion cage.
My older brother never loses in staring contests.
Yeah, this will never cease to be funny to me. Dex having a staring contest with a gorilla. I mean, considering the IQ levels, I think it's a somewhat fair competition. A trash can. Let's see, leftover lunch, newspapers, empty soda cans, and there's something shining that's mixed in with the garbage. We got a repair star, same chip as we got in the blue version, so no difference there. Condors are very large with wingspans up to 10 feet. Their wings spread like gliders as they soar across the sky. They feed on animal carcasses, leaving nothing to waste. And yeah, there you go. Condor, completely open cage. It can just fly out whenever it wants. You can tell security is very tight here. There are many kinds of soda to choose from. These are pricier than the drinks sold outside of the zoo. Okay, yeah, same dialogue for all of them. Giraffes are the tallest animals on Earth. They eat food found in high places using their long tongues. They are very cautious but are also quite curious. I think most of the dialogue here, I didn't really have much more to say about it. I already made my comments in the blue version, but there was one thing that stood out, which was the flamingos. Yeah, over here. So, a flamingo and a hippo, they look very anxious, like they're going to fight. Foreshadowing. Flamingos used to gather near water by the thousands to live. Both the male and female feed milk to their young. This is actually a fact. I looked it up and confirmed it. They do actually produce milk. It's called crop milk, and it's red and easily mistaken for blood. There's actually video footage of it that I found on YouTube, and wow, the more you know. Hippos almost never leave the water except to eat, because the hippo's skin dries out very easily. That's not something I confirmed, but I feel like I've heard that before in school a long time ago. The elephant isn't trying to move at all. Its tail has poop on it. It's trying to fling it this way. Run! The elephant is the largest land animal. It needs a lot of food for its huge body. It's known for its big nose, which can grab even tiny objects. Elephants are very gentle. And yeah, there's just a lot of commentary on how the animals are acting weird. As everybody knows, the lion is the king of the jungle. The females, not the males, do most of the hunting. The panda is so cute, it's hard to believe it's a kind of bear. Giant pandas eat mainly bamboo leaves and bamboo shoots. Pandas are calm and spend a lot of time sleeping. This computer has a port for jacking in, but its cover is locked tightly, so we can't jack in yet. And one has to wonder why. So yeah, the panda, as you can see over there, is the only animal here that's animated. Would have been nice if they animated the other animals, but it's whatever. The male python is rubbing its head against the wall. The female python looks angry as it slithers around. Empty koala cage. Squirrels are running about like mad. It looks like they're trying to say something. Sights at Yokozoo, gorilla family this way. The small sign says, lovable cute panda this way. And I think we've seen all the animals now, so... yeah, talk to Dex about lunch.
Great timing, Lan. Let's decide on a place for lunch. Let's look around a bit, then meet up at the lion cage.
Okay, so... lion cage... I wonder if the cutscene would have triggered automatically if I went to the lion cage last. That's something I probably could have tested, but oh well. Huh? Where is everyone? I guess we're the first ones here. Yeah, I guess so. Here we are. You're late. Wow, it's not like you to be the first one waiting.
Now we just have to wait for Dex and Chisao. Hey, did you notice? There's no monkeys. Incredible. Can you believe it? Not that. Aren't the animals here a little bit scary?
Now that you mention it, they do seem a bit odd.
Well, I've seen wild animals in Netfrika, so this is nothing.
The lion did not like that line. Take it back, Yai. Take it back. Lan! Don't worry, they're safe in their cages. What cages? What cages? It's just a fence. But what's wrong?
You guys are such children. I almost screamed. Be calm, be calm.
Lan, what's going on? I don't like the looks of this. Help me! Is it a bird? Is it a plane? No, it's a flying Chisao. Help me! It's Chisao! Ah! Chisao! Chisao! Lan, I'll do something. Whoa! Ah! We've got to save Chisao. And yeah, everybody's panicking. I already went through all their dialogue on the blue version, so I will skip on that here. I don't want this part to take too long. Oh, right. Can't go there because it's their turf. And if we try going through the exit... Lan, it's locked from the outside. Let's find another exit. And this is where... the... oh, wait. I think this door is also a different color. Sorry, more Mandela effect. Anyway, yeah, this fence that we saw earlier is now broken. So we can enter the inn from behind, which is what leads me to believe that the name Urakawa, at least the Ura part of the name of the inn, is referring to the word for behind. And yeah, your eyes do not deceive you. Those are animal droppings. And I think they came from this hippo. And for some odd reason, the water is not discolored. He looks traumatized. His eyes tell you that he's enjoyed the first bath, but he feels sorry for anyone who goes in there now. Oh, I love that line. That one was definitely worth a reread. Yeah, skip past the python, skip past these guys. Again, it's... Miss Mari's walk cycle is perfectly timed to where this feels like she was automatically gonna walk up to you and talk to you. It felt like a cutscene. But yeah, you could have challenged Tomoko here if you hadn't beaten her already. Flamingo's probably not going to do anything harmful. And yeah, people are running to the metro to try and get away, but of course they can't. I guess there are too many people, and yeah.
Lan, up there on the tower.
I have to ask, how is MegaMan seeing everything? Like, how many cameras does a PET have? Front, back, top, bottom? Where are the cameras on this thing?
Chisao! I'll let the others know that we found Chisao. Good idea. Hang on, Chisao, I'll save you.
Yeah, the Condor's not having it.
That Condor won't let us climb up there. Gosh, what can we do?
Of course Lan was thinking of climbing up an electricity tower. I mean, we remember what he did in the first game during Elecman's situation, where he grabbed onto that very clearly electrocuted lever. Jisoo! My Dex voice is just... it has been off for over a week now.
Lan, where's Chisao?
Up there.
Chisao! Chisao!
Brother?
I think what it is that he does a lot of shouting in this scenario, and I'm just not good with converting my traditional Dex voice to a shouting Dex voice.
Big bro, where are you? And where am I? Ah, too high, so scared. Ah.
Jisoo!
What could make the animals act like this? Somebody help! The zookeeper! The zookeeper! He's being attacked? No, he's controlling the animals from the zoo office.
Controlling them? What do you mean?
The animals have chips in them to monitor health. He's using the chips to send programs to control them. Chips? That's sick. He put them in when he started working here. Most of the employees didn't even know.
Lan, we have to stop that zookeeper.
I guess that's the only way we can save Chisao.
Lan. Okay, I'll go.
You can enter the zoo network from the multi-unit on the panda cage. Go through there to get to the server.
And this is where I ended things in the blue version, so that's where we're going to stop for today after reading a bit more of this dialogue.
Make the zookeeper pay for spoiling our field trip.
Sorry, Lan, I can't go with you this time.
Yeah, he has to be there. I think he's the one who ends up catching Chisao in the end. I'm pretty sure Chisao ends up dropping and gets caught in the nick of time, if I'm remembering correctly.
Go after him, Lan. We'll watch after Chisao.
And yeah, that'll be it for today. So, yeah, next time we'll see how far we get in the blue version, of course, and as far as we get there, that's how far we will try to catch up here. Although, I might do a little bit of off-screening in this version just to catch up in terms of Zenian bug frags, because I'm pretty sure I'm a little bit behind when it comes to cash on hand, and I don't want to be in a situation where one version advances by far more than the other just simply due to a difference in cache. But yeah, that will be it for today. Hope you enjoyed this part, hope you enjoyed spotting all the differences between the two versions. I think that's probably the funnest part of playing both versions at once. Eventually we're going to see bigger, more meaningful differences, but for now it's mostly just differences in fluff dialogue and color palettes and all that. But yeah, hopefully this was enjoyable. Take care, and I will see you next time.